Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition Not So Thin Blood Chronicle. Are We Dead Yet? This is Season 2, Episode 5, I Wish Only for Salvation. Let's meet our vampires, starting with April.
Hello, I'm April Brown. I'm also known as the TableTopGeek on TikTok and Instagram, and I will be playing Ruby Hemlock, the newly Hakata.
The newly blank Hakata. Az?
Hi, I'm Az. I'm playing Sawyer Jameson. You can find me at As I Was because I think I'm funny on pretty much all the social media things. And Sawyer is traumatized.
That's exactly how we like Sawyer. That's traumatized. Luna?
Hi, I'm Luna, or Druidbynight on all the social media things, including Twitch. I will be playing a not-so-Tremere light anymore, Theodora.
Mm-hmm. It's the full sugar Tremere. Full fat Tremere.
Mm-hmm.
Ramos?
Hi, I'm Ramonsthenomad, found everywhere at Ramonsthenomad, aka Ramos, and I'm playing Ramon Flores, unfortunate corpse and no longer Nosferatu, like Diet Nosferatu. We went full force, baby.
Funny how all those things worked out, isn't it? As always, this is a Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition actual play. We've gone over our safety and our consent, but please check in with yourselves because your safety and well-being is important to all of us playing. Now, if you all are ready to head back to the beach, back to the morgue of the Seacoast Medical Hospital, let's continue our vampire story. Salvation is not a means to any end. It is the end. Salvation is its own goal and purpose, opening up the door to a new path. What that path looks like and where it leads is unique to each and every one of you. Perhaps you believe that you have not been saved. Rather, you've been transformed. Maybe for the worse, maybe for the better. Or maybe you believe that salvation lies further from you than ever, that you have tumbled down into a cavern, and the effort to see the light again is insurmountable. Standing here in the empty, eerily quiet Seacoast Medical, surrounded by the bodies of the kindred, most of you have diablerized. The scent of death clinging to every corner of the morgue you all are standing in. The night and your unlives continues onward. Last we left, all of you standing in the main part of the morgue before you enter to where the actual cold cabinets are, where bodies are kept, right by the stairwell.
Did anybody find Esther's blood?
It's taken care of.
Thank you. We probably should go.
Yeah, I don't want to stay and find out what happens if Saul comes back.
Sawyer.
Ramon?
Just
Is you right?
Yeah,
Is it still you?
It's me, buddy.
do you feel all right?
We don't have time for me to feel bad.
Fair.
What did you guys do?
Dude, he bit me and it hurt like hell. And I lost it. I just had to. And what they did. Let's get out of here.
I gotta wait for Caitlyn.
What?
Saul had her on the way.
Oh fuck.
Well then, we should. If you're waiting for Caitlyn, we should all wait for Caitlyn.
Yeah.
Do all of you leave the bodies where you left them, where they dropped? Do any of you explore this bottom floor? Or do you all head back upstairs? What is your plan of action here while you wait in a place where Saul could return at any moment?
Well, if we're gonna wait, maybe we should. I mean, I know there's cameras here everywhere, but we should at least maybe not wait here.
We should probably get rid of whatever footage there is.
Yeah, that is a good idea.
I can find it and take care of it.
Okay.
Okay.
So we just
Perfect.
find the security room. All right. Let's look for that.
I'm gonna make a really quick message to Caitlyn's phone.
Mm-hmm. What does the message say?
Where you were going isn't safe. Where would you like to meet?
Understood. The response that you get, you cannot read it. It is in that same strange cipher.
Okay. Is there some kind of like role, maybe intelligence and tech, to go through old messages and see if kind of figure out at least parts of it?
I will allow you to roll me either wits and tech or intelligence and tech.
Okay.
The successes would have to be high.
This is what Sawyer does, so we're hoping for the best and not messy. The best and not messy. So that's.
Is there anything anyone else is doing?
Keeping an eye on Sawyer.
While you keep an eye on Sawyer, everyone wits and awareness, please. Ruby, you get an extra dot in it as suddenly, without your knowledge, without calling upon your blood in any way, you suddenly feel like you can hear everything going on in the hospital and outside the hospital. You also feel like someone inserted microscopes into your eyes because you can see every speck of dust floating before them and all your friends here in the basement.
3 successes.
Mhm.
3 as well.
2.
All right. Sawyer, with 7
Mhm.
successes, which is extremely high.
Yeah, and the hunger die was a 1, so that's checks for Sawyer. Yeah.
What you're able to determine is that this cipher, this text, is not in fact a cipher or a code. It is in fact what happens to the lettering when a text comes through from Caitlyn's side. Morgan's texts that were sent to Caitlyn are completely normal, completely averagely written. But hers come back strange. That's why you would think it would be a cipher. It is just garbled, damaged text. Maybe you think, maybe this is what Chris meant when he said that La Sombra don't do well with cell phones. You still cannot read it.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to call her.
Theo
Mm.
and Ramon, both of you can hear a phone ringing upstairs.
I don't know if it's a better idea to answer that or ignore it.
I got
Ruby,
it.
Ruby, it's hard for you to concentrate on the phone because you are pretty sure that you can hear the traffic outside. You can hear the tread of every tire going across the highway, and it's very distracting.
Did you say you were
Anyone
gonna?
Oh
Answer
yeah,
phone.
I'm definitely. I got.
It's coming from upstairs.
I'll go with you.
Where are you guys going?
There's a phone ringing upstairs. We could get some information. Don't.
Don't what?
Will you come with me?
We should move as a group.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right.
Ruby, are you okay?
Yeah. Things are kind of loud. My senses are. It's like sensory overload, but I'll be all right.
One of those senses, Ruby, is you smell death all around you, and it smells amazing.
You know what? I'll, if y'all want, I can keep an eye out around here in case anything happens.
We probably need to do something with.
Yeah, I can load these guys up in the little cubbies.
Maybe they even have an incinerator. I don't know. Lead the way, man.
So,
Oh,
Ruby, is
God.
your plan to stay downstairs and put the bodies in the cold cabinets?
Mm-hmm. And as Ruby's been talking to him, she's just going, just enjoying that smell.
Mm-hmm. So, can I take it as read that you're going to take your time and like lifting up and decaying bodies, decaying slowly, but decaying right in front of you? Take your time to enjoy the visual splendor of it all.
Just picking it up, looking at them, smelling them, feeling the texture of what skin's left.
You can feel your finger go through the flesh into the bone. Feel the marrow pour out. It's amazing. Fascinating. You could really get used to this.
Just slowly taking my time.
Mm-hmm. And while Ruby does that, all of you head upstairs. And as you reach through the door, the very heavy metal door that leads down into the basement, you still hear the phone ringing. It's ringing from Saul's office. But you see someone standing there. It is Victoria. She's just standing in the middle of the lobby. She hasn't seen you yet, but she is looking around.
I'm gonna grab Theo and Sawyer, and we're just gonna pull them back out of
Yeah,
sight.
Sawyer's like going forward to go like, what?
Should we say something?
She cannot see you. And I'll look at Theo.
Why?
She made it very clear her thoughts on what we did.
Talk to her. I'm still me.
Ramon, as you get more and more nervous, you feel yourself fading. You feel as if no one was looking at you, and if you did not move, no one could perceive you. What is a critical success?
Great.
So, I need everyone to roll me resolve and stealth. See if you can avoid Victoria's preternatural ability to know where people are in a room.
One success.
For you, Ramon, you do not need to.
Oh!
You simply need to activate Cloak of Shadows.
I will gladly do so.
Theo and Sawyer, you turn around to try and see where Victoria is, and when you turn back around, Ramon is not there. Much like
I got 3 successes.
does not beat a critical success.
Nope.
And 0 successes. So you hear Victoria as you are discussing what to do, and you realize that Ramon has disappeared. You hear Victoria voice echo through the quiet lobby. I know someone is here. Do not make me chase you.
Victoria, is that you?
See?
And they're gonna try and kind of head off.
Going to reveal yourself from the small hallway in between the door to the basement and the main lobby.
Yeah.
I am
And-
surprised to see that you are not dead. They're deader.
Sawyer just kind of pulls back their shirt with the giant hole in their chest.
Mm-hmm. That will heal.
Saul set us up.
I saw him flee with his zombies. I was worried that something had happened here. I thought perhaps Second Inquisition, but there would have been more damage.
No, it's worse, or maybe it's not. I don't know about the Second Inquisition.
What has happened? And where are your friends?
They're still recovering. He made us an offer, and then he locked them down in the morgue with the bodies. And Victoria, I don't know what to do.
I do not know what you are talking about.
I'm sorry. I'm bad. I'm bad.
I can smell one of you. Sweet perfume.
That's me. Well, yeah, I'll stand by Sawyer.
Composure and resolve, Theo.
Excellent. Willpower. That didn't do anything. 3.
3 to 3. Victoria doesn't act as if Theo is any different than she was the last time she saw her. She's still looking at you. She flicks her eyes to Theo and then flicks them back to you, Sawyer. So what has happened? Are your friends in torpor? Or have they met the final death because they are thin-blooded?
I think they're all still alive. Or dead.
Is anyone going to answer that phone, or should we just let it ring? Victoria walks behind the office,
Mhm.
picks up the phone, and holds it out to you, Sawyer.
Hello?
Yes, hello. I am calling for Mr. Stevens.
May I ask who's calling?
Yes, I am calling on behalf of Miss Longhorn. They have an appointment this evening.
Yes, they did.
Yes, well, something has come up with Miss Longhorn. She received a very important text message, and she can no longer come to the hospital. In fact, she has decided that she is not leaving her place of residence right now. And should you wish to have the meeting that was scheduled, you can meet her at the Seaview Inn. It seems that we were fooled by Mr. Stevens. He claimed that that no kindred here on the Grand Strand would care that she was here, but she's already had 2 very important guests, including the child of the prince.
I see. I will pass that message along.
See that you do.
Seaview Inn?
Yes, in Merle's Inlet.
A room number, or should someone just check in at the desk?
Well, technically now Miss Longhorn owns the inn, but I used to be the owner. Now I work for her. So I'll be here.
Understood. Thank you.
Click.
Is that about Caitlyn? Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I'm not okay.
That was a dumb question.
Sorry, I didn't.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
Should I go down
Theo.
in the basement and find your friends, bring them up here, see if my blood is very old, very powerful?
We
Yeah.
should. What were you saying?
Your blood is old and powerful. Is that what you said?
Yes. It is no secret.
I need help. So yeah. What would you want in return?
Help with what?
Like I said, Saul kind of screwed us all over.
Yet I do not know why you are here. I told you not to come back to this hospital. I told you not to go inside if you could avoid it. And now you are here again. Why?
I knocked Saul. I clocked him when we were trying to get Esther out, and I don't think he took kindly to that and wanted us to work for him. But in order to do that, I had to make us useful, I guess.
Yeah.
And yet he is not here, and you have driven him out. How? Why?
You know, let's go talk to the rest of the group, and we can go from there. Where'd Ramon go?
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a few minutes.
He was right behind us. We need to get out of here though. Saul's taken off. I don't think he's gonna be back for a bit.
Well, if you two are going, I will wait here. You can bring the bodies here.
Thank you.
Okay.
And Sawyer's gonna head down back towards the basement.
As
Trying
you
to
pass
find
by
Ramon.
Ramon, do you uncloak yourself?
No, can I see Victoria where I'm standing?
You can. Yes. But if you move, you will become visible.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna keep an eye on her for now.
Mm-hmm. Sawyer and Theo head down to the basement.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want
Ruby
to do?
has just... Did Theo go as well?
Yes.
And Ruby is just closing up the closed cabinets, and both of you can tell that Ruby is smiling and has taken way longer to do this than she should have, and she's sort of running her fingertips across the cold cabinets and sort of touching some of the utensils down here, the scalpel and such.
Ruby?
What are you doing?
Huh? What?
Did you finish up?
Yeah. Yeah, just making sure everything's, tidy.
Mm-hmm.
Victoria's here.
Fuck. Well,
I
guess-
think we shouldn't. Don't know that it's wise to be completely honest with her.
I don't know where Ramon took off to.
I don't know.
Ramon's gone?
Just kind of disappeared.
He was right behind me.
Look, I'm gonna stick with my story that it was self-defense. Because mine was.
That's fair.
I don't know what you did, Theo, but we were put in a situation by Saul.
That's what I told Victoria.
Yeah.
Because Saul made the offer to us.
And it wasn't much of an offer.
And then I pissed him off and he shot me. So that's why I didn't do the thing. I guess.
You know what? It just... Because Saul used to be a desk warrant.
Mm.
And he used that to his advantage in order to basically just be the bully to the kindergartners.
Yep.
What a dick. So, yeah, I say we throw him completely under the bus, and this is all his fault.
Agreed. Because it is.
It is. We didn't have to be here. Could have been on my merry little way in that amusement park.
Mhm.
But he had to. The blood is gone. Esther's safe. Let's go. Let's go talk to Victoria.
Okay. Also, I have an appointment later with Caitlyn.
Where? Not here anymore?
Not here. I warned her not to show up. Because it's all.
Yeah, that's smart.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Well, we'll go with you.
Mm-hmm.
If Victoria doesn't like, we'll go with you.
Okay.
We
should probably.
Yeah, start heading upstairs.
I think I'm gonna go try and find Ramon while you guys talk to her. Make sure he's okay.
Please. Thanks.
Yeah.
So again, all of you traverse up the stairs.
Mhm.
Ruby first, then Theo and Sawyer trailing behind. Ramon, at any point, do you reveal yourself?
Yeah, the moment Sawyer and Theo are gone. Whenever they were heading downstairs.
Understood. So as they were having that conversation downstairs, you revealed yourself upstairs.
Yeah.
Do you reveal yourself in a way that Victoria can perceive you?
Good evening,
Her-
Victoria.
Her eyes narrow. She looks shocked. It's an odd expression for her. That one that you've never seen. Looks like one that she doesn't make very often. And who am I speaking with?
It's me. It's Ramon.
If you say that you are, then I suppose I must believe you. Whose life, whose soul did you steal to become this?
I don't know.
It is better to not know, I think.
I just wanted to save them.
And your friends?
So I'll put us down in a freezer. And Theo and Sawyer were in danger. I made Ruby get away from me. I made a choice. But I wasn't quick enough.
Puts her hand to her mouth. Chuckles. We do what we must to save the ones that we love.
I wasn't quick enough.
Are they alive?
Yes.
Then that is not the truth.
It didn't mean anything.
It will. I promise you that.
What is Galen gonna say?
Mi cariño. What will he say? I cannot tell you that. I can only tell you that what I already told you. I despise the act that you have committed. Even though I have committed it myself, it does not make me despise it less because I am a perpetrator.
I'm sorry.
For what? Why would you apologize to me?
I don't know who else to do it to.
For your soul? I believe you must notice, or maybe you will, that your connection to whatever morality or goodness that was in you is less now. You care a little bit less about people. You care a little bit less about who you hurt. You can deny it for a while, but I have been where you are.
Can I fix this?
She chuckles again. Perhaps when you speak to Galen and ask him about the Golconda. But it is not for me to tell you. Sawyer, Theo, and Ruby, you arrive and you see Ramon in his full glory of his large bat-like ears, scrunched face, grayish skin, speaking directly with Victoria, and you see that she's chuckling under her hand, whatever they were talking about.
Sawyer's gonna go up right next to Ramon.
Hey, buddy.
What's so funny?
We're dead.
So you told her? You told her?
Told her what happened to me, yeah.
Okay.
Am I to assume that all of you are no longer the Duskborn?
The person I was supposed to eat didn't show. So I'm still me.
Victoria very seriously looks at you. There is no person you are supposed to eat. There is no soul you are supposed to steal. It is not your destiny. And never will be.
Yeah.
Things happen. They are not predetermined, no matter what Malkavian or anyone with the ability to see beyond this world tells you. That does not exist.
We make our own fate, right?
No.
No? Okay.
The world is... No. If only it were so simple.
I'm trying to process a lot of things all at once right now, so I'm trying to find a shoestring on something, so...
We wade our way through the chaos, Sawyer. And sometimes we come out the other side.
Yeah, we do.
And you? Either of you? Are you
Oh.
Duskborn or something else?
Oh,
Uh,
no
you
longer.
want to go first?
No longer. Duskborn, no.
One of what's his name's goons and I got into a fight, and he bit me, and it hurt like hell, and so I bit him back.
I see. So you are of the clan of the dead.
I guess so. Is that what Saul's clan's known as?
They are known by many names, but yes. Clan Hecata, the necromancers. Don't bite people. You will not enjoy it. And they certainly won't.
Okay.
I cannot tell you what will happen now that you are what you are. Should I look with my eyes? I can pierce the veil slightly, not like some of our kind can. Should I look at you, I could see black streaks in your aura. I could see what you have done. Of course, if I looked at myself, I could see the same thing. I cannot say what Galen or his coterie will say about you, what they will do. I am sure that Konanti is very pleased that you have sunk this low. And I'm sure that he hopes you will strip more of your humanity away before you crawl back to him.
It's not gonna happen.
What
No.
did I just say, Sawyer?
I know.
You ask me, you need help. What do you want?
I don't know how all this works, but the woman who was supposed to come here, I'm supposed to meet her. I was wondering if you could come with, or if you could help with the whole process of what we need to do now. But it sounds like we just have to wait to see what, everybody says.
I don't understand what woman.
Her name's Caitlyn Longhorn.
I don't know this name.
She's new. She just bought a hotel, apparently.
On the Grand Strand.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
What is her affiliation?
I don't know. I didn't even know she was kindred until Morgan died. Oh.
What is it that you want from me, Sawyer?
Back up. If it goes wrong. Or, I mean, you don't like you've already. Yeah.
So your plan is to go in there to end this Caitlyn Longhorn. That is the plan.
I was gonna try and ask her to leave, see if there was some way I could make the whole.
Well, I could make her leave, but you asked for backup.
You could make her just go. Just go.
Depending on what her affiliation is, I could make her do many things. Simply by telling her of my lineage. But if your plan is to kill her, if she has done something offensive against you, which is what I am gathering from the way you speak of her, that is something else.
I think enough people died tonight, but how
Yes, I understand.
that works.
The problem is, Sawyer, we are fighting a war. And I cannot... Should she be an ally, I cannot simply eliminate her.
So he kind of thinks back on what, Chris and them talked about. No, she could be an ally. Don't kill her.
I am not saying that she is. And I'm not saying that she will be. But I feel like you are not giving me the information about her that I need to be your backup. If you wanted her to leave the Grand Strand, tell me her location. I will make her leave.
All I know about her is her name's Caitlyn Longhorn. She's La Sombra. She's from Athens, Georgia. And she ruined my entire life.
In what way?
She wanted to break me to see if I'd make it.
See, that is the La Sombra way. She wanted you to be her child.
Okay.
To embrace you into her clan. They are the clan, a clan of ruthlessness.
That checks out.
But I see someone beat her to it.
Yeah. Yeah, Frankie did a pretty good job on fucking her over too. So.
And am I to understand that she does not know your condition, what has happened to you?
No, she doesn't.
How does she know you're here?
Her ghoul came to find us.
Does she know what happened to her ghoul? The one that I believe Anthony removed from the hotel room?
I don't think so, no.
Perhaps she is looking for you, the ghoul, and not you. You must come to some idea or agreement of what it is that you want. Sawyer, the very short and few interactions that I've had with you and what I have observed when none of you are watching me, I believe that you are timid and afraid of your own feelings, afraid of your own opinions and your own wants and desires. That time is over. I will help you You must simply ask. I'll give you a moment. Victoria heads to the exit.
Thank you.
So what is that you want, Sawyer?
I want to have not died.
I think we
Same.
all want that.
Same.
I don't want to be second guessing that I'm by myself now.
You're never gonna be by yourself.
No.
Yeah.
We're in this together.
Everything hurts right now. It sucks.
Yeah. So what do we do about Caitlyn?
She ruined my entire life. Up to a certain point. I want answers, and then I want her to go away.
Do you want her dead?
Does that make me as bad as she is, though? That's what I got going on in my head right now. I don't want to kill anybody. But I don't think that's done. I don't know.
What if she hurts someone else? Breaks somebody else?
For all we know, she sees people as toys. And hate to tell you, buddy, but you're the broken toy, but you got broke by somebody else.
No, I'm pretty fucking broke. It happened because of a lot of things. I think I'm done with that, though. I think Chris was right. Which is a weird thing to say.
So, you want answers?
I want answers, and then I want her gone. Yeah.
So I guess I won't be with you. Let's go talk to her.
Yeah.
See if she'll be honest.
If she's not, she's not.
I mean, at this point, what do any of us have to lose?
That's true.
So is the decision then to tell Victoria you want to go see Caitlyn Longhorn?
Yeah. Sawyer's actually gonna pull Ramon off to the side really quick. So, you're still you and all that. But, you stand out a little bit, man.
Yeah. I'm really tired of this.
Me too. We keep going, right? That's what we do. Survive.
Yep.
We got to cover up your ears, at least. There. So he's gonna take their beanie off, put it on Ramon's head, cover up the ears. But that's a little better. Should keep you a little safer.
Thank you. I'm really sorry. I wasn't quick enough.
You don't have to apologize or anything. We make choices and then we keep going on. We just try to make better choices than the choices we made before.
Yeah. I don't know if... I'll support you with whatever you want to do. I'm not going anywhere. But I don't know if Victoria should be involved in what we're about to do.
I don't know what Caitlyn can do. That's my main thing, is I don't know what we're walking into.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not letting her leave that fucking building. You might not want to kill somebody, but she hurt you.
She did. A lot, actually. I just don't want to be... I'm worried that, like, if we start down that path, there's no going back. I don't want to do that. I don't...
You're not gonna have to, buddy.
And you don't get to take on that responsibility for me, at least. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe put up your hood too. And Sawyer. That on the shoulder.
Put the shredded hood up. Whatever is left of the hoodie, the fresh hoodie that Theo just bought like last night.
We're gonna use that hotel sewing kit.
Fortunately, Ramon, your hoodie is not damaged because your body is thinner now than it has ever been. It's you can feel all the bones in your rib cage and your spine. You look beyond unnaturally thin and twisted.
I hate it here.
So as you all are heading out towards the exit, Theo, suddenly you're hit with what feels like at first an incredible migraine. So much so that it brings you down to your knees. You feel images, sounds, voices, smells. All your senses become alive and lightened. As you see a place, you don't know what this place is, but instinctively, as you were falling to your knees, right by the lobby desk, you knock down papers and pens that were there for filling things out, and all of you watch Theo start automatic writing. She's drawing something. Looks like a house, but it's upside down. And Theo, you see Harley in your mind. You see him in a dark room. You see him burning images of a cross into a screaming woman's skin. She's chained down, and she can't move. And he's smiling. You see him pull out a stake with his other hand, plunge it down into her chest. Come back to yourself here in the hospital, the pain suddenly gone. And you see that you have drawn an upside-down house.
Theo, you all right?
I'm just gonna study what I drew very intently before answering. I'm fine.
What was that? You look like you kind of blocked out there for a minute.
I did. I've heard of psychics, but I saw things. I saw Harley hurting somebody. It's not important now, but it was disturbing. Did I make this? Was this me?
Yeah, you fell to the ground and then you just instinctively drew.
Fascinating. Okay. Yeah. I'll pocket what I drew.
As you pocket it, you wonder if this is what Chris's head looks like all the time.
How does Chris do this?
You need some help up?
Yes, please.
Sawyer's gonna help Theo up and then immediately let go. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. You okay? You just kind of collapsed.
I'm better. I'm better now. We should go.
Let's go find Victoria.
Victoria's standing in the parking lot. She's wearing a blue dress, as deeply blue as the night sky above you. turns. She's barefoot. And have you come to a decision?
I want answers and then I want her gone.
Do you need me for this? How far away is it?
ST, how far away is it?
It's about 30 miles away.
It's about 30 miles.
Yeah.
I don't know that that's
South, or not into North Carolina, but still in the Grand Strand, you said.
ST, is that correct?
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah. No, she's. Here's the exact location.
I haven't been to Polly's Island or Merle's Inlet in a long time. I guess I will go.
Thank you. Like I said, I don't know where we're walking into.
I do not want to drive or be in this U-Haul. This is terrible. I do not like this.
If we could figure out how to hotwire a car, it would be a lot easier.
Yes.
So how are we going to get you there? What would you like us to do? Do you want a different car or?
She looks down at the phone in your hand. And don't those things make cars appear?
Yes.
Galen has one that makes cars come to your location.
They do.
Uber.
Yeah, we have Uber Black.
Oh, once the driver gets here, get a bigger car, and then we just make him go away.
Okay. Yeah, that's
That's great.
Sure.
that's. And Sawyer's gonna get on the phone and be like, "All right,
And,
yeah, no."
As you get on the rideshare or the Uber app, whatever, and plan to head out to see Caitlyn Longhorn. We're going to take a very quick break. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our not so Thin Blood anymore Chronicle. Are we dead yet? When last we left off, our coterie came clean without any real deception to Victoria about what happened. Maybe just bending the truth here or there, but no outright lying. Theo suffered, or received, depending on your point of view, her first premonition. And probably not her last. And Victoria did not want to drive in your U-Haul. She made it seem like it was distasteful for her to drive in a U-Haul. So Sawyer got on Morgan's old cell phone, got an Uber to come by, and all of you watched Victoria very handily, not entirely sure how, convince the man to leave the car behind. And she convinced him so well that he ran off screaming into the woods. And so she turns to you all as the man runs away. We should go quickly before he comes to his senses and calls the police.
Yeah,
That sounds like a good idea.
Can I drive?
Yeah.
Sure. I'm not gonna argue.
I hate to be that person, but do you know how?
In a general way, yes.
Okay.
I mean, she's been on the Grand Strand longer, and also Ramon.
Yeah.
It's not our money.
Well, usually I fly as a albatross. It's my preferred form. But I do like to drive a fast car.
Okay.
If you do not trust me, Senor Flores, you can certainly drive.
I trust you implicitly.
I'll
It's
check.
very dangerous.
Okay.
3 successes on 4 dice. No dots on drive.
Oh.
Perfect.
So, Victoria, not as smoothly as perhaps you would like. She turns the car over, speeds out quickly, backs up. All of you jolt a little bit. And she pulls out onto the highway. She does not look both ways before pulling out.
Great.
And she's speeding south. And she's smiling. She's enjoying this. And she's going a little bit over the speed limit.
If Theo is sitting next to Sawyer, she would like to inch her hand closer to theirs. Little contact.
Yeah, no. So Sawyer goes like deer frozen in headlights, just sitting in
Fantastic.
the middle. Just. Do you need more room?
No.
Okay.
Are you? I'll pull my hand back. Are you good?
I don't. It's gone.
What do you mean?
I felt when you died.
Storyteller, I imagine I felt that too.
The broken bond?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh. No, I felt something jarring. But it didn't change how I feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Ramon, are you listening to this conversation as you are also in the backseat with them?
I'm gonna try to give them as much privacy as possible, but I'm definitely
kinda hard.
gonna be looking out the window, just yep.
Ramon and Ruby, wits and insight, please.
All right.
I know. Once Theo says that, Sawyer just kind of turns and stares.
2 successes.
Oh, I got Jack.
So, Ruby, you are not so pretty conspicuously trying to listen. You're sort of leaning back in the back seat and trying to listen to the conversation that they're having. And Ramon, as you're attempting to be gentlemanly and give them privacy to have their conversation, you are looking forward and seeing Victoria driving. And you notice that she keeps turning her head to the east, the direction of where the sun would come up. Keeps happening. She keeps doing it and shakes her head. Slams her hand down on the steering wheel lightly. Keeps driving.
Is everything all right?
That is what is the phrase? A loaded question. Perhaps I should not drive. And you all sort of veer slightly as she pulls the car over on the side of the highway and gets out, slams the door behind her. You tell that she's irritated. Someone else drive, please.
I will.
Ruby, you slide over and Victoria gets in the passenger seat.
What's going on?
Okay.
I do not know how I could explain it to you. You are also young. But it's a phenomenon called the beckoning.
Beckoning.
Is towards something, I imagine.
Yes. It's
Do you know? Yeah.
It's a pull in my soul to go east.
Why east?
Where I do not know. And nobody knows. It is something that happens to older vampires. For reasons unknown. No one has returned once they are called. That is why I will not leave the Grand Strand until Canonti is eliminated. Then I can go, but I will not be going east.
Where are you gonna go?
Nowhere.
So it just feels like a tether.
It's a calling, a pulling of the soul, of the mind, of the heart, against your will.
And no one knows why?
Unfortunately, people who hear the call don't really have time to investigate it before they cannot resist the call anymore.
But what about, people that don't hear the call?
How could they investigate something they do not understand?
I mean, you and I are talking.
Are you saying you're going to investigate the beckoning for me, Senor Flores?
I feel like if something is calling people as strong as you, then I feel like it concerns us all.
There are theories. But they are not theories you would wish to confront. Many, at least in the Camarilla, believe that it is the progenitors of our clans who are calling us. Those who are the first.
So, even older? Like ancient?
Yes.
When you say the
Remember,
first.
the Camarilla called them antediluvians.
With the flood, what they call the other people, the Sword of Cain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They mean like that Cain?
Like Cain and Abel Cain?
Yes, but it is not a theory that I subscribe to. But yes, that is what they mean when they say it.
Interesting.
Okay.
Huh.
That's a lot to process.
Yeah.
But really, it doesn't matter. Something is calling me, I don't know what it is, and I am not alone. It is happening in every court, in every part of the world.
Mm.
If you all live long enough, perhaps you will hear it too. Or perhaps eventually the calling will be satiated and no more kindred will fall to it. After we are all gone.
So it's something you're actively having to fight against.
Yes.
That seems tiring.
As I said, once Konanti is eliminated, then I can rest.
We're gonna help that happen.
Absolutely.
We could text him. 2 birds with 1 stone.
It's not necessary, Senor Flores. I know that you believe now that you have the power of, what did you call them so eloquently, thick bloods?
Yeah.
Konanti is older than I, more powerful than I. As far as I know, he is not hearing this calling. He is not someone that you should trifle with. Galen and his coterie are hatching a plan that has to do with the boat. I don't know. How are you all feeling about spending the rest of your unlives, however long or short that may be, here on the Grand Strand?
I could think of better places, to be honest.
Yeah. But at least we've met people who could be allies, be friends.
And I look in the rearview mirror and I say, and at least we're together.
Exactly.
Yes, it must be nice to be embraced with friends. As strange as that sounds.
I mean,
It's
I get
better
what-
than being alone.
yeah. I mean, I hate that it happened to my friends, but at the same time, I don't know what I'd do without y'all.
I think, as fucked up as it is, this is the best outcome, because apparently I was gonna die anyway.
Yes, tell me about that.
So I dream This is actually relevant. Like, it's relevant. A dream. And I had a dream about the first time I met Caitlyn. And I think she made me forget a bunch of things that she's had me do or that she's done to me.
Yes, La Sombra are usually skilled at that.
Like, I don't remember, like, my memory is that I went into her office and the interview went well enough for me to get the job. But in the dream, she asked me a bunch of questions and she made me tell her things I didn't want to tell her. And then after that, my whole life, she just kind of... I lost everything.
Yes, I have not known many La Sombra in my years, because nominally they were always part of the Sword of Cain, with which I have always been their enemy, to a greater or lesser degree. But they are not like some of the other clans. Some of the other clans choose... do not know if you have been witness to any other vampires choosing a child, but they choose based off of certain, let's say, personality quirks or hobbies or things that they can be of use to the sire, to the clan, to the sect. Sombra are a little bit different. They want to test their children, challenge them, take everything from them, and then see if they survive. And if they do, then they get the embrace. If they do not, then it doesn't matter anyway, does it?
No, and I survived.
But she did not embrace you.
No.
So we do not know what else she was planning on taking from you. I would wager a guess that the last piece of her puzzle was your friends.
Yeah. You guys are all I had left. And with that, Sawyer actually grabs Theo's hand and squeezes.
Likewise.
So we're not going to let that happen.
No.
For better or worse, this is your home now. And you need to defend it against enemies. What is it they say when this became America? Against enemies foreign and abroad. Or
Foreign and
domestic
domestic.
and abroad.
Yeah,
Yes.
foreign and domestic. Yeah.
I was not born here.
Yeah.
No, this is home. This is our home now.
And you need to decide whether or not you want to defend it with the Camarilla, which I don't recommend. And I don't think that they would take you anyway, although Prince Dean is a cowardly, spineless fool. Perhaps you would. Or with the Sabbat, who want nothing more than to self-destruct in the slowest, most pleasurable way possible. Or the Anarchs, who simply want to coexist secretly with the humans. I wish I could grant you domain. Nominally, that would be Galen's job, but any domain that I would grant you does not exist anymore, thanks to Konanti. I could give you Alligator Adventure, which belonged to my sire once upon a time, but Konanti blew it up.
And we had our fair share of run-ins with alligators since we've
Yep.
been here. So
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on alligators.
yeah.
My sire loved the alligators. They were his.
I used to love to eat gator tail.
They were more like his pets. Before we arrived at the Grand Strand, there was only the Hecata here. We sort of invaded their territory. But there were more of us than there were of them, and that is how it goes sometimes.
Well, you may not have been born from America, but you sure got the spirit.
Ruby.
The reference seems to completely go over Victoria's head.
Yeah. So you're just like, Ruby.
And
No,
I keep my mouth shut for the rest of the car ride.
we could. I think we've pretty much gone anarch, from what I understand.
Seems that way. It seems like the better option of the three.
I mean, I really need to call Hunter. Cause after everything with Anthony, Hunter's anarch, right? That's between Galen and all of them. That's
Hunter is Hunter.
right. Independent, like Ike.
Hunter claims to be independent, but his loyalty is to the people that he considers friends and the causes that matter to them.
I get that.
I can get behind that. Yeah.
Galen is anarch through and through. Astrid, well, hers is a little bit more complicated. Her sire is the prince, after all. But she is not Camarilla. She's not one to fight in wars. She's not anarch. Sabat certainly not. Mostly she's just trying to find her place in this world. Much like you.
Yeah.
But when you meet Galen, ask for domain. I believe that is not something Konanti offered you. Or did he?
Kananti offered us a cup, and then after we drank from the cup, he'd talk to us about it.
It's called... inside the cup is his blood. And then you pour all your blood in there. It's called Divaldari.
Yeah,
It will make you bonded to each other in an unnatural way. And so no one else can bond you to themselves. You will all be bonded to each other, loyal to each other, and to Konanti to a fault. That is how he did it then. Thank you for telling me that, Sawyer. That is how he got all of these poor Duskborn to give their own unlives for his cause.
Yeah. I can understand how they would do whatever he wanted if they were bonded to him.
It's very convincing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he always was, Senor Flores. He always was.
How long have you known Kananti?
50, 60, 70 years. It's hard to... I don't know. At the time in human history when everyone danced under big ball, sparkly ball...
Disco?
Disco balls?
Perhaps.
Okay, 70s.
Yes. It's in Paris. And in New York City. And in other places. He keeps popping up in my life. But he starts these little cults. Gets the humans in. Then gets the kindred in. And soon it's a bloodbath in his blood room. But he always leaves his followers to take the fall. The last time, well, I killed them all. But not him. He wasn't there. And I was tired of chasing him. So I killed them all. Human and kindred alike.
Why did
So you are not sitting with a saint.
Why did he have human followers? What reason would he need those?
Human followers offer many things. Connections, money, but most importantly, blood for the blood feast. But of course, if you wish to join the Sabbat, that is your decision.
I don't want to.
Then you will be my enemy. And I will not hesitate to kill you.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a smart move.
No.
Not after what we heard about what the spot does. I want to be that. I don't. I want to be that.
Ask Galen for domain. It might make you feel more at home.
Okay.
That would help.
We are approaching, I can see, the turn for Polly's Island for the inn. I need to know something. Did you ever go to the Thin Blood compound that I told you about?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Staying there for a little bit.
What did you think of it?
I thought it was pretty cool, actually.
It was impressive.
Yeah.
Tom told me before he left that he was working on some sort of alchemy in order to discover a weakness of Konanti. He wouldn't have happened to have told you anything about it. I was planning on going there tonight to ask him, but now I am preoccupied.
Yeah. He's working to take down Konanti.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna use alchemy to try and figure out a way to bring him down.
Did he say how?
Didn't he say, like...
We're gonna kill Frankie and eat him.
They need his blood. Someone who's close to him.
Mm-hmm.
We can't get to Konanti, but Frankie's close enough.
This is good.
Yeah,
Frank is
Frankie has
responsible for many of these Duskborn who went into the establishment with bombs. He created most, if not all of them.
Yeah, he made us, so...
Makes
I
sense.
will inform Galen of this. See, if perhaps he could offer some assistance in apprehending Frankie.
That would be appreciated. We had a plan,
Yeah.
kind of, but it doesn't work now.
Yeah.
What is the plan now, Sawyer?
The plan now is I'm gonna go in there, get some answers from Caitlyn. If she doesn't answer, she's not leaving the Grand Strand.
I see. And all of you, are you aware of the abilities that you have now? How you can be of assistance? Should Caitlyn Longhorn prove formidable?
I am strong AF. I can also jump really high.
As am I, Ruby. That does not answer my question.
Hmm.
Many of us are strong. What, if anything, can you do that your friends or present company cannot?
I know that I can hide.
See, that is good. The Sombra are dangerous. They control the shadows around them. It is not something you can just lift your way out of, especially if you cannot see in their impenetrable darkness.
I can see in the dark. I can do this. I can do this thing, and I start blinking my eyes, and then it just goes glowing red.
Victoria smiles, turns her eyes red as well. This is good.
Isaiah was telling me about it, and I've been thinking about it, and it just happened.
I do like Isaiah, a member of my clan. And you, Theo?
I don't feel particularly more offensive, but I can see what others can't, I think. And
Might be useful.
yeah, that was the hope anyway, to be more useful.
Do you know what clan you are now?
Tremere.
Perhaps you can also control minds.
That seems useful.
You should try. And Senor Flores, I do not mean to single you out, but on the outside, everyone can see your clan. Please do not attempt to enter the inn until we can make sure that it is secure without humans. And also, if you see an animal nearby that suits your fancy, give it some of your blood. You might have an affinity for animals now.
Understood.
You can command them. Tell them what to do, and they will stay with you in perpetuity.
Like your
Like an alligator.
Yeah. I'm gonna just take a moment and just kind of close my eyes and focus on my blood and see if I feel anything in particular, I guess.
It's not really something that you can feel, but perhaps if you see an animal, that feeling will change. You all pull into the Seaview Inn. It's extraordinarily dark. It's very quiet here. It's a nice neighborhood. You can see off in the distance some twinkling lights coming from very large-looking houses. This is the area of the Grand Strand for the Richie Rich. Is this, Sawyer? Man, it smells good out here. You could live here. Maybe Caitlyn can give you domain out here because this is nice. And the Seaview Inn is especially nice. It's rustic, but it's done with modern amenities. You can tell just from the outside it's been redone, even though it says it was established in the late 1800s. And it's gorgeous. 3 stories, all dark wood and stone. And it's sitting right across from a very large, spacious, and gorgeous marshland. You can imagine what it looks like at sunset.
Damn. Maybe out here, guys. What do you think?
Oh,
Nice.
I love this. That's a fantastic idea.
It smells so good. I'm also just really hungry. I probably should have dealt with that sooner. So,
yeah. Speaking of hunger, let's check with everybody's, before we do anything crazy, let's check with everybody's hunger and injuries. Ruby, Ramon, Theo should be at 0 hunger.
so Sawyer's got a couple superficial,
Mhm.
and is at 3 hunger.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to heal them?
It'd be 2 rolls.
It would be.
Ooh. We're gonna attempt 1 and see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
1 at a time. All right, here we
Making
go.
sure that Victoria
Here we go.
has subsumed the spirit.
Yeah.
Or quell the beast, whatever it's called.
So we're at 4 hunger now.
Mhm.
Oh,
The bullet wound gets slightly more closed. Sawyer's hand clamps down on Theo's.
Mhm.
that's fine.
What?
You healed? Are you? You need to feed.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting a little hangry. Just a little bit.
Okay, let's fix that.
Yeah, I can go find somebody. It smells great out here.
Is that your intention, Sawyer?
Sawyer's thinking about it, but Sawyer's also in the middle seat in the back of the car.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, if we're here, we could get out, I guess.
What about Ruby and Ramon?
I have 1 ag and 1 superficial.
Would you like to heal any of that?
I would love to.
You can't heal any more ag tonight. We're still on the same night. But you can heal the 1 superficial.
Gotcha. I get hungrier.
Mm-hmm. And sadly, Ramon, that pain is back. Ugh. Right in the gut, like a little stab. Actually, more like 10 little stabs. Right in the gut. Teeth itch. No voice yet, but you're hungry. You could eat. You could miss that feeling. Not having that constant throbbing. How about you, Ruby? You got a little injured, if I recall.
Yeah, I did heal myself to where I do have to where I was able to take care of some of my ag. So I guess all I have left is to be able to heal my superficial.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go ahead and do one of those. And I get hungry.
You just healing one?
Mm-hmm.
Once again, just like Ramon, right in the gut, like a sucker punch. The hunger is back.
Actually, I'm going to try one more just in case.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm at 2 hunger now.
Mm-hmm. And this time, I am so proud of you, baby girl. That's exactly how we do it on the beach. Now do it on your friends.
No!
Felt good the first time, it's gonna feel even better the second, maybe
Nope.
even the third.
Go fuck yourself. Shut up. No, stop. And then I just look around. Ignore that.
Voice, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, no, yep.
Yeah.
You want to hang back for a second, Theo? I'd like to talk to you before we
Sure.
get out of the car. Okay.
Yeah. What's up?
Just waiting for everybody else to get out.
Oh, fair.
Victoria has already gone out, and she looks in. I will check the perimeter.
I just stretch my legs.
Okay.
And all of you watch Victoria shrink down, feathers appearing out of her skin, body. You watch her turn into that large seabird that she identified for all of you who don't have any animal ken as an albatross. And she flies off.
That's badass.
It is.
It's so fascinating. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk with Ruby and keep an eye out for animals.
Okay. So, still same as before.
Of course. That
Like,
didn't change.
The whole thing didn't change after.
Well, I mean, I had a suspicion that you were blood bonded, but I didn't know another way to help you.
Yeah.
But my feelings for you, they're not different.
I don't know exactly how to describe it. It was, like I said, it was the same before, and then it just got worse. Is not a good descriptor, but it got more intense.
More intense. Yeah, that makes sense.
I would have done any. I mean, I would have done anything before, but now
I wonder.
that went away, and I didn't know if it broke on your end too, and if that was,
Well, everything I felt wasn't because of the blood bond.
Yeah.
Everything I feel, rather, wasn't.
feels.
Yeah. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I guess that's a little quirk that comes with being Tremere. I had no idea.
Yeah. I thought I lost you. I thought you
No.
were
She'll
gone.
actually get closer. Or no, we're already close. Anyway, she'll lean in. No, never.
I love you. I haven't said that like out loud. I told Ramon, but I feel like you're the
I
one
love you
I needed
too.
to tell. We're gonna probably die. Can I kiss you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Definitely.
And Sawyer's gonna pull Theo in and kiss her.
Reciprocated.
Okay.
What hunger are you at, sir?
Oh no.
4.
Frenzy check, please.
Yep.
Or actually, just make it a willpower check.
Willpower?
Mhm.
Willpower check.
Your unspent willpower, please.
Everything's fantastic. Everything's fine. I have a plan for this. It's okay.
3!
The passion of the kiss and of telling Theo, spilling your guts, as it were, to Theo, and Theo reciprocating in kind is almost too much for you to handle. It's almost too much for you to control. And as you kiss Theo passionately, deeply, your lips move down her neck and you bite in.
Yep.
Theo,
Nice.
of course, it's ecstasy. You're sharing this extraordinarily intimate moment in a place that is just in arm's reach from your friends and from this very strange, creepy woman that Sawyer forced along this trip. But you don't care, because there is nothing else in the world right now but you and Sawyer and the kiss. Sawyer, how many are you going to take? If you would like to take less, if you would like to take one, you're at 4 hunger, is that correct?
Mhm.
If you would like to take 1, I'll need a willpower roll. If you'd like to take 2, I'll need a willpower roll.
Yeah, no, we're
Or you can take the 3.
yeah, we're 2. We'll split the
Willpower roll.
difference. Yeah.
Fair. That's
So
good.
you're going to keep drinking. 3 dots you're going to remove. You are going to fill yourself almost completely on Theo's sweet, rich, delicious vitae. Something that you cannot get enough of. And this time, you do not feel the bond overtake you. You feel completely the same as you did when you started this night. Or rather, when you started this drive. Theo, 3 Rouse checks, please.
Woo!
I don't know woo. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see how woo it is.
Okay.
Okay, it's
Okay.
on par.
So failed 1.
Mm-hmm.
Did okay with 1. And the third one is a failure, so I get hungrier.
Mhm. So you are now at 2 hunger.
Excellent.
Theo? I'm gonna kill you, babe. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna stake you down and leave you out for the sun. Watch you burn.
You're always full of shit.
So, now that everyone's hunger has gone up and down like a roller coaster,
Yeah.
Victoria returns to her form. There is only 2 people inside. I believe this Caitlyn Longhorn person on the top floor and someone at the reception desk. So how you want to do this? Shall we go in as a group? Would you like some of us to remain elsewhere?
You wanted me to remain behind, right? We don't know if those people are people.
Actually, the person who on the phone seemed to know what was going on, and then Caitlyn. So I think they've got a pretty good idea of the whole situation. Or you said Ramon can hide?
I could only... The moment I moved, it was...
Okay.
So,
Victoria taps you on the shoulder, Ramon. Look there. It's a field mouse. You like mice?
Well, yeah. Yeah.
I am not forcing it upon you. There is a field mouse.
No, that's...
If you give your blood to something else, you can change your mind. But you
We'll,
get attached to pets. I've heard.
we'll start.
It's not really my thing.
No, it makes sense. And I'll crouch down.
I can call a flock of birds here, but it might be a little bit conspicuous. I believe that Caitlyn Longhorn might get if a bunch of crows or seagulls begin squawking around the building. But I could do that to intimidate her as well.
No, it's
And you
fine.
could also snatch a bird for yourself.
I'll crouch down and kind of call out to the mouse.
Charisma and animal can, please.
Absolutely. It's a single success.
Which is all I was looking for.
Sweet.
The mouse very trepidatiously comes over to you, sniffs at you.
buddy.
You must do it quickly, Senor Flores, if this is your will.
Yep, I will bite my thumb and hold it out to the mouse.
The mouse drinks, and suddenly, the mouse says, "Hi."
Hi.
All of you hear Ramon squeaking
Oh
at the
shit.
field mouse, not speaking English anymore. And the mouse seems to be talking back. You have food?
I can get you food. Yeah, absolutely.
You get me food?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I need your help. I can't go in there, but I think you can. So I need you to go with my friends.
I go in there. I go in there all the time. Hole in the floor.
Cool. Yeah, if you would just
Food in there.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get you food from in there. What's your favorite food?
All food. Like
Okay,
food.
Okay, we'll get you food. Yeah, we'll get you food.
Peanut butter?
Peanut butter, yeah. Whatever you want. I just need you to go with my friends, and if anything goes wrong, you come get me. That way I can help them, okay?
Okay.
Cool.
Your friends have food?
Hey guys, do you guys have food on you? Do you guys have any snackage on you?
No.
Oh,
So he's gonna like check pockets and be like, no, the biscuit things from the store are still at the hotel.
I'm gonna scoop him up and then just like kind of quickly
I have a
walk
question. What?
Oh, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna pick the little mouse up and I'm gonna walk over to the Uber Black and see if the dude had any like Skittles or little mints or whatever that he would offer passengers.
Yeah, in the glove compartment, there is a package of dried seaweed.
Sick. That's all his. I'm gonna pick that out and just open it and just.
All of you can see that Victoria seems completely unfazed by this. Doesn't seem strange to her at all. She's not really even paying attention, or she's just watching the inn.
Sawyer's gonna kind of. So we can learn how to like talk to animals. Well, you guys can.
I mean, I don't know that I can. I would love to learn more about that, though.
Do you not know how to learn abilities from other vampires?
No,
You can do
not
that.
at all.
You simply must taste of our blood.
Noted.
I'm gonna come back with the seaweed, just in the mouth.
And usually it comes at a high price.
I'll come back with
Everything
the
does.
seaweed in the mouse and just be like, I love him.
What's his name?
I didn't ask. What is your name? Do you have a title that you go by?
What is name? Name
Um,
means what?
What do you refer to yourself as? Like what do you, when you? I am Ramon. Who
Okay.
are you?
I am me.
Okay.
I like food.
I love him. There's a brief shining light in the world, and it is this mouse, guys. I love him so much. He doesn't have a
Yes.
name, and I don't know what to name him yet.
It'll come.
One
That's
time-
beautiful.
One time, someone looked at me and said, "Lunch."
Okay,
I can be lunch.
we're not gonna call you lunch. That sounds very rude. We're gonna call you we're gonna call you
Squeakers.
Squeakers. Squeakers is good. Yeah, Squeakers. Your name. Is it okay if I call you Squeakers?
Okay.
Okay. I love him.
Are you
so much.
smiling?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
It's
Okay,
been
no.
a long
Not
time.
to
It's been
interrupt
all worth
this,
it. Yeah, no, we need to go.
this
Yeah,
wholesome
yeah.
moment, but we do not have all night. It is
No.
getting very late. And what are we doing? Senor Flores, I understand that you want to wait outside.
Yeah, just in case they don't know, but Squeakers is gonna go with you guys, and if anything goes wrong, he's gonna run back out, and that way I'll know.
Sounds good.
Perhaps put him in the pocket of one of your friends or something. He might get stepped on. He's very small.
Yeah,
Here.
Sawyer like pulls out the.
I'm gonna put Squeakers in the bag of dried seaweed and just hand it to Sawyer.
You're coming with me, little dude. I don't know if you can understand me. I don't squeak.
Was
So-
it squeaky?
You were
Yeah,
You were
squeaking.
squeaking.
So we need a plan that doesn't involve squeaking.
I'm a little sewer rat.
You're our sewer rat, though.
Period.
So we're gonna go in. I'm gonna go get Caitlyn's attention. I can have one of you on the phone while I'm going through, so you know where I'm at, and we can go from there. Does that sound like a plan?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. We should be. I don't imagine she'll allow us in.
Apparently, she
She's-
owns the hotel now.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't imagine she'll allow us in whatever meeting room, but we'll definitely be close by. I mean, unless she does.
We
Would you
can
like us to
walk
be
in
there?
with you into the lobby.
Yeah.
I can move very, very quickly. I will wait out here with Senor Flores.
All right.
And should you scream, or should, what was it, Cheezers?
Squeakers.
Squeakers. Yes. Come and inform you that there is trouble. I can be where you are in the blink of an eye.
Okay.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Um,
Okay.
perhaps. You said you are strong, Ruby. Can you jump high?
Very high.
Jump to the top of the building. Wait there. You can go into one of the windows, should you need to.
I will go ahead and do that.
Yeah, no roll required. And Ruby, unless you'd like to land quietly.
I'm going to attempt to land quietly.
Composure and stealth, or dexterity and stealth, whichever is higher for you.
Let's see. That would be dexterity. And do I have anything in stealth? I have Jack in stealth. So that's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
But I will certainly roll a dexterity roll. One success.
You don't land quietly. You land rather loudly. We'll see what effect that has. As Sawyer, of course, you don't fall or anything. You land just sort of like a thud. As a sort of a Ruby landing, and all of you hear it.
I'm sure that'll be fine.
Ramon, are you
no.
remaining invisible?
If I can, absolutely.
And Victoria has seated herself in the car, and all you can see are the pinpricks of her red eyes. Sawyer and Theo, you enter into the very warm, lovely, spacious, well decorated. Oh man, under different circumstances. Sawyer, this is exactly where you'd bring Theo for a weekend getaway. The man has slicked back dark hair and is wearing a nice, not well tailored, not expensive Sawyer, you can tell, but it is a suit that maybe he got at an actual department store as opposed to maybe at a Walmart.
Mhm.
And he turns to you and he says, well, it is quite late. Can I help you? Our check-in times are listed here.
I'm
on
here to
the-
see Caitlyn Longhorn, actually.
Can I ask who's calling for if we have such a person in this establishment?
If you have such a person in this establishment, could you please let her know that Sawyer Jameson is here?
Well, my stars. That will be a surprise for her.
Yeah.
Turns around. Rings a little bell. Turns back around. She's with someone at the moment, but I've alerted her that someone important is here.
I do
So
appreciate
you can
it.
have a seat in the lobby. Right over there. It's got nice couches over there.
Do you know how long this is gonna take?
I certainly do not. Sometime before sunrise.
Yeah, heard that. Thank you. sit down.
Mhm.
Like, phone has called Ruby and is in the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that phone is on, correct? So you have one pocket
Yeah.
with speakers in it and one pocket with a phone in it.
I look like the tech gremlin I am.
Perfect.
You're just fulfilling your own destiny.
Yeah.
Theo will ask, so you want me to be in the room with you? Okay.
I mean, yeah. I don't know what she'll do about it. I don't want to put you in a position to put you in danger, but seems like every time we kind of split apart, bad things happen. So
Yeah. I'd like to prevent that.
I also have questions about what she knows about you.
Question, Ruby, up on the roof. Do you have heightened senses activated so you can hear everything?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You can't see unless you made yourself really conspicuous by hanging halfway upside down on the roof. But you can hear Caitlyn Longhorn talking. You can hear she's talking to a man. You do not know the context of the conversation, but you for sure recognize the man's voice. You're not sure who it is, but you know it. It's British. And Sawyer and Theo, as you wait in the lobby, you see a man walking down the stairs, and he walks by. He does not glance at you. He does not glance at the reception desk, but you both recognize him. He is the man who picked you up at the Hard Rock Cafe the night you met Kanati. His name, if you recall, was Ethan.
Yeah, Sawyer's actually gonna grab the phone. Ramon has.
Yeah, so Ramon is outside
That's his
with
phone,
the
right.
phone he has the phone on his person, invisible.
Mhm.
And Ruby is up on the roof.
Sawyer's gonna say that Ethan's on his way out. You should probably let Victoria know. We don't know anything about him.
What would she have to do? She seems like she's getting awfully comfortable here.
Yeah, she does. She bought a hotel. Like, we got told about permissions and everything.
Yeah. I mean, she met with whoever is in charge of that. Prince, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know about that guy, but he works for Kanati, or like has a deal with Kanati.
He seems that way. I don't know.
This could be real bad.
Outside, Ramon, you've received that warning from Sawyer. Do you make any attempts to alert Victoria?
Absolutely. How? Yeah, I would break obfuscate if I needed to.
You would have to. She's in the car.
Yeah, I'll make my way over and let her know.
And both you and Victoria see Ethan coming out. He is the child of the prince.
Is that? I'm assuming that's going to be a problem.
For him. Victoria is going to do exactly what she warned Sawyer that she could do. And she's going to be there one moment and God the next. And suddenly she's in front of Ethan with her hand around his neck. Sawyer and Theo, the receptionist, tells you that Miss Longhorn's ready for you.
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Just you, Sawyer.
Okay.
I'll keep your friend here company.
Yeah, sorry, man. I didn't catch your name.
My name.
Mhm.
Carl.
Yeah. Carl. Thank you, Carl. And Sawyer is gonna look at Theo.
Mm.
Kind of nod.
You'll be okay. I'll be here.
And
So
why
you
don't
have access to abilities that you could force him to allow you to pass. Your dominate abilities, should you wish.
Yep. I just worry what Caitlyn would do. That's a thinker, all right.
Well, while you think about it, Sawyer, do you head upstairs alone?
Yeah, Sawyer's gonna look at Theo, kind of nod. Okay, who's got the phone? What floor is she on?
Top floor.
Top floor. Okay. And yeah. Sawyer's just calculating how fast a mouse can run.
Yeah.
I think
So we might leave Squeakers with Theo.
That's fine.
with
I can see the panic in Ramos's face, like, they're gonna get my mouse killed.
Ramon,
So
protect.
Ramon is also thinking in this moment, if I could, with fucking Victoria grabbing that dude, he wants to kind of disappear, but he's also hoping that Squeakers could disappear as well. And I think in this moment he would really, really want that. And if I could, I would love to activate Ghost Passing.
Yes, you may.
Awesome,
That's a rouse check.
Awesome.
yeah.
So, so how that manifests is, Ramon, you're nervous. You just met Squeakers, and it's probably been the nicest, most light-fulfilling thing in your life in the last week, maybe.
I love him.
And you don't want anything. And now you just met him, and you just bonded with him, and now he's inside and you're not, and you don't know what's happening, and you wish that you could make him invisible like you are, and then he is. And Sawyer, as you pick him up, you try and surreptitiously remove him from your pocket. You realize he's not there. You can't, and you're not sure if you dropped him, if he scurried out, but he's not there any longer. There's no way for you to remove him. You thought you felt him when you thought you were picking him up, but suddenly it's like he fell through your fingers like water.
Because he's in the seaweed package, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, Sawyer pulls out the seaweed package and he goes, "Can you hold this for me, Theo?"
Sure thing.
I don't want to get crumbs everywhere.
No, you wouldn't want that. I'll take care of this for you. Do I feel him in the little packet?
You don't, and you're
fantastic.
not really sure why.
Okay. We lost Ramon's pet. That's fine.
For a whole
And
5
Sawyer,
minutes?
for sure, you felt him at one moment, but but then you couldn't see him, and you think maybe he fell down or he left. You're not sure.
No, maybe he went back to Ramon. Like, it's internally, like, maybe he went back to Ramon. Like, the mouse is gonna be okay. Squeaker's gonna be okay because there's no other option. We finally got Ramon to smile. Oh my god. I'll be back. And then walks up the stairs, panicking. Like, heart, like. and we head upstairs.
Mm-hmm. Ruby,
Boss
up
lady.
on the roof, you see Victoria not there 1 minute, and then there in front of this man leaving. And of course, you recognize him now. You recognize his voice, and now you recognize his person. Ethan, the one who drove you to Club Karma at the beach after you were embraced. You see Victoria is holding him up off the ground, her hands around his neck. Then you watch him spit at her.
Oh, that's not smart.
Oh dear.
And Victoria lets go of him. And you see the spit burning her face.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I can't abide that. I'm gonna.
Oh,
No, well, we're at, yes, I will get right to you.
Oh, my bad.
Ruby.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just describing the scene for Ruby. Would you like to do anything, or would you like to stay up on the roof?
I'm going to jump down to the scene and try to help Victoria out, seeing as she's helped us out so much.
Mm-hmm. So would you like to try and land on top of him?
Yes.
Now that Victoria has broken away?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Dexterity athletics. I'm going to need a
This
high
can only
margin
go well.
to get that right. Ramon, you also see this. You see Victoria and smell her skin burning from him biting into his tongue and spitting his own blood onto her face.
I'm gonna jump at him and try to just knock him down, I guess. I'm not good at this.
I certainly hope it won't conflict with anyone jumping from the roof.
Yeah. Yep, me either.
Can I do a blood surge and try to add an extra dice to my pool? Just in
You
case?
certainly can.
That's a rouse check, right?
It certainly is.
And I don't get hungry.
You could simply, with your specialty in grappling, you could simply run up to him, Ramon, and attempt to grapple him to the ground.
I would
Hold him
love
in
to
place.
do that, yeah.
Strength and brawl.
Copy that.
Ooh. 5 successes.
With all the dexterity of the kindred that you were before you became full-blooded, you leap off of the roof and land directly on Ethan. But Ethan is not someone who seems to take things lying down. And as you're entangled up in him, suddenly, he catches your eye. And he says, "Get off me." Intelligence and resolve. Ramon, what was your strength and brawl roll?
I had to do a willpower reroll, but I got 5 successes.
So we will get right to that action after this. Theo, you hear the commotion outside, and now so does Carl. And Carl starts looking over the lobby desk, going around to see what's happening.
Can I catch his eyes? Call out to
You
him.
most certainly can.
I would like to use mesmerize and tell him to stay here. Keep me company.
That's a rouse check.
Woo.
5 successes.
Alright.
We'll get right
Oh,
back to that.
excellent. Okay. Alright, I do not get hungrier. Okay.
That is dominate and manipulation.
Alright. So that's 2.
And for this poor sap, or charisma, whichever's higher for you, but I believe it's the same.
Yes, it is. Yikes.
And for this poor, oh, actually, this isn't a bad roll for him.
Rousing.
Since he's not human,
Oh, success.
he's not an unsuspecting mortal. Unfortunately, it's not a bad roll.
I roused and did not get hungry.
Terrible roll.
I added your dice. I could be better. I'd be a lot better. You know, either willpower. Oof.
Well, while we deal with that, Sawyer, you have reached the top floor. The door is closed.
So Sawyer's gonna knock on the door, kind of straighten their shirt out, and not wait for her to say anything. Just door handle open.
Of course, it is exactly who you imagine it to be. She's dressed in a robe, as if she's living the life of luxury. It's red velvet and lace. Her long, dark, curly hair. And around her neck is a massive, ornate, gaudy, one might say, golden cross, filled with pearls and onyx and emeralds. She turns around.
Good evening, Miss Longhorn. How are you?
She immediately runs over to you, puts her arm around you, pulls you into a hug. I am so happy that you're alive.
Yeah. It's been a bad time, though.
I thought for sure that Morgan took you away from me. But now we're back together.
Hold on. What do you mean Morgan took me?
Come, sit.
Yeah.
She indicates over to a settee that she has.
Yeah.
Are you thirsty? Are you hungry? I could have Carl bring something up for you.
No, I'm okay on food for right now. What?
She says, I know, I'm sure this is all very confusing. I have no idea what Morgan told you, but it just tell me. Just tell me you're all right.
No, I'm not all right. I'm not all right at all, actually. What? Morgan. And
Where is Morgan, by the way? I'm surprised she's not with you, or is she the one with you downstairs?
Morgan's gone.
Was it you? Did you kill her?
It was an accident.
Ruby, what was your role?
It was 5 successes, all 10s.
You do not feel compelled to get off of him. In fact, you feel compelled more than ever to hold on to him. And this is an excellent feeling, because how many times, Ruby, have you been fucked over by vampires with their weebly wobbly mind powers? Now you've fortified yourself against it. And Ramon jumps in immediately, grabbing onto Ethan with an enormous amount of strength. And both of you have him pinned down. He couldn't move even if he wanted to. And he tries. He looks from side to side, trying to catch your eyes. But both of you are smarter, cleverer. Victoria, as you can see now, has a burn across her face. She's wiping all of this away. She says, hold him down. I'm going to find a piece of wood. Theo, what was your role?
4.
That beats his 2, which was a terrible roll for 6 dice. What is the command you give him?
Stay here. Keep me company.
Oh, of course. Would you like to sit down, or are you hungry? And he unbuttons his shirt.
Actually, yes, I am.
Would you like to feed from him?
Yes.
How much would you like to take? Or would you like to take all of it? Be free once again from that horrible, nagging voice of Harley and hunger constantly bugging you.
You know, I'll just take 1 for now. Don't want to piss off anybody too much just yet.
Howard. So, you drink, and he seems to enjoy it. You, with your particularities, you can taste Caitlyn Longhorn's blood running through his veins. She is something. Powerful doesn't quite sum it up.
Okay, interesting.
Back upstairs. I'm sure this is all very confusing for you, Sawyer. What can I do to help you understand how precious you are to me?
Oh, okay. I remembered more. I remember the first time we met, and it's different than what I actually remember. You took everything from me.
How do you remember that?
I don't know.
I need manipulation subterfuge from you, Sawyer, in order to try and conceal the fact that you have fangs and other indicators that you are no longer human being.
Totally good at that. So so great at manipulation and so good at that. Oh god.
3, 4, 5. Not that insightful.
3!
Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
I'd like to spend a willpower.
I could only get one more success, actually. Never mind.
So, suddenly, Caitlyn no longer wants to sit next to you. She stands up immediately. Who did this to you? She grabs you by the shirt and collar, pulls you upright off of the ground.
Yeah.
Who did this to you?
Okay. Oh, okay. So we went to this club, and this dude named Frankie. It's his fault. And then Kananti.
Sawyer?
Mhm.
You're gonna go to the window.
Okay.
Out of her anger, let me make her a frenzy check and see if she can hold back. See if she can hold back from throwing you out the window out of anger.
Okay, this is gonna hurt.
That is enough. So, you feel the strength surge through her arms. And you know that the window is directly behind you. But instead, she casts you aside, and you go sliding across the floor to the wall. Useless. Useless to me.
What do you mean?
All that planning. It's over.
What do you mean all the work and planning? It was like some fucking pet project to you? Because that's kind of what it sounded like.
You're of no use to me anymore, Sawyer. And I have no reason to answer your questions. I will take my revenge on the people who did this. Or maybe I won't. Because now, I have to begin the plans again.
Cool.
All the time I put into you.
All the breaking, right? To see if I'm good enough. To see if I survive.
You would have.
Yeah, I would have.
Your final test was removing your wife entirely from your life. It's all I was waiting for. She fought. She tried. She didn't want to hurt you. She loved you. And all I could do was force her to make you hate her more. And yet you wouldn't. All you did was run away.
Huh.
I thought she took you, but you ran, didn't you?
I was just taking a vacation with my friends. She thought I was taking off.
And now my ghoul is dead? And not
Ghoul
the
is
way I
dead.
wanted her to.
Yeah, my wife. My wife is dead because of you.
Actually, your wife is dead because you became kindred from some gutter trash here in Myrtle Beach.
My plan was to show up, give you Morgan's phone, tell you what happened. Get some answers, but no. So you staying around then?
And why should I tell you that?
You don't have to, I suppose. I'm
I
useless
certainly don't.
now. No.
You certainly are.
Alright.
Outside, Ruby and Ramon, you see Victoria has found a branch, and she has driven it hard, brutally, through Ethan's chest. Ethan is a very old, fragile-looking man. He looks to be well into his 80s, if not even his early 90s. You have no idea why the Prince of Myrtle Beach would make an old man into a kindred. That seems completely strange. But Victoria seems to know exactly who he is. I'm going to put him in the car. Thank you for helping me.
figured,
Do what we can.
yeah, figure we owed you one.
And Ramon, you hear squeakers. You can hear him coming from the entranceway into the parking lot, saying like, "Hello, Ramon. Ramon.
Yes,
hello.
yes. What up, little buddy?
Hi, Squeakers. Me. I'm Squeakers.
Yes,
Yes?
you are.
Yes. I hear a noise upstairs, loud and yelling, angry noise.
Okay.
Got food? Got food now?
Yes,
I
yes.
no more food.
Okay, I'll bring you food. I'm gonna pick him up and then put him in my pocket.
Okay.
Actually, fuck, no, that's a bad idea. Fuck, shit. I don't know. I'm waiting in the car, Squeakers.
And I'm just standing there like, Ramon, what the fuck?
You put and you're just standing there and listening to Ramon go squeak, 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 squeak.
Yep, I'm gonna tell Squeakers to wait in the car. I'll bring him food. Ruby, there's yelling upstairs. We need to go.
I eat.
Eat
And
whatever
he
you
starts
want.
nibbling on the upholstery.
Whatever you want, buddy. Whatever. The world is yours. That is Baron Squeakers now. God damn it.
So, Baron squeakers at the car, along with Ethan's unconscious body. Ramon, you're the only one who knows what's happening. To Ruby, Squeakers is just this cute little mouse, but to you, he is a useful tool.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, absolutely. Ruby, there's yelling upstairs. I think they're in danger. We gotta
Okay.
go.
Storyteller, is there a way that I can hop or jump?
You want to try and jump? You want a controlled jump through the window? Is that what you
Sure.
want?
Yes.
Dexterity and athletics, make it count, because if you miss, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Ramon, do you run inside? Or do you also do a controlled jump
I
through a
am
window?
also gonna do a control jump through a window. I'm gonna blood
Mhm.
surge, if that's okay.
Mhm. Everyone rouse.
I don't get hungrier. God bless.
I'm gonna rouse again.
Mhm. Why not? No
Do
time like
another
the
blood
present.
search.
Mhm.
See. Chicken. And fuck, I get hungrier.
Yeah, baby. That's how we do it. Now, take out the scary one. I bet she's strong, huh? Feel strong now. I bet she'd make you real strong. Eat her. I already told you how much I hate her. Eat her for me.
Can I burn a willpower?
You certainly may. Theo, inside, you no longer hear the commotion, and you have finished feeding from Carl. Is there anything? Mesmerize allows you for complex commands. So if you would for the scene. So if you would like to tell him to go stand in a corner and not talk while you go upstairs, you can certainly do that, or any other combination of things you'd like to make him do.
I
Have him hop up one leg and cluck like a chicken if you wanted.
I would like to make him leave. Shoo.
Can we be more specific?
Go into another room and just sit. And stay there.
Yeah, sure. Is the office okay? Can I go in the office?
As long as it's on the bottom floor, baby.
Okay, I will be here waiting for you.
Excellent.
And Carl walks away. And what do you do, Theo?
So I heard what's happening upstairs.
You did not.
Oh, I did not.
You do
Did I
not
hear what's-
have, believe you do not have heightened senses.
No, I do not. Did I hear? I didn't hear what's happening outside.
You did hear what's happening outside, certainly.
Oh. I want to check what's happening outside.
So you run outside. You see Victoria dragging a body of a staked person, that Ethan person, into the car. You see Ramon telling squeaking at, you assume squeakers, in the car. And you see Ruby attempting to jump into the third story window.
Hello, what's happening?
Trouble upstairs. Squeakers came back, and I'm gonna leap.
The most important, Ramon gets the most important information out first. It's just about
Oh,
squeakers. Okay, well, as long as squeakers is okay.
I'm so sorry. I love this mouse.
Baron Squeakers is our top priority right now.
I
Not the fact
understand.
that Sawyer's about to launch themselves a Caitlyn Longhorn.
Oh,
no,
God.
Baron Squeakers.
Nope.
I approve this as Sawyer's player.
We're leaping. We're
So-
leaping.
So Theo, is your plan to head upstairs to the third floor?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's see what Ruby and Ramon rolled, and then we will get back to Sawyer. I need a significant amount of successes to get through that window.
Okay, I rolled 3, but would it be possible, if that's not enough, which probably isn't, I could use that new fortitude ability to keep me from not hurting? Durate?
Well, that's the thing. Any superficial damage from falling or being hit is reduced by half. You slamming yourself into the side of the building is not falling, and it's not being hit. So no. Not that one. Not this time.
Okay, so 3.
I got 6.
Nice. Okay, so we will get right to exactly what
happened. It's good to be a thick blood.
After one more chat with Sawyer. Caitlyn Longhorn is getting extraordinarily frustrated now.
Yeah.
She's tired of this conversation. And you feel and notice that the shadows in the room are getting closer and closer to her. It's almost like tendrils are reaching out for her, wanting to be controlled by her. You are of no value, no use. If you would like, I can give you a quick death. Or I can let you go. You may continue whatever pathetic existence you will eke out here in the Grand Strand, and I will do what I must when I must do it.
See, here's the thing, though. Frankie's mine. I'm gonna take out Frankie. He ruined pretty much everything. See, but you're out. You're out of Ghoul. You're out me. I apparently wasn't all that useless for a long time, so I'm just gonna take this. Sawyer's gonna pull the phone out, and I'll head out.
You said that you remembered the interview. I need to know. Do you remember the first time we met?
No. I remember the interview. That's as far as I remembered. Caitlyn. When was the first time you and I met? Was it before then?
It's the first time I tasted your blood. That late night on campus. You had tried to study and started drinking instead with one of your little friends. The one always carrying a book. I knew your blood was sweet. But you fought me, even as my fangs went in. Right up until the last moment, you fought. It's so rare nowadays. And so I watched you. And I knew you could be mine, given the right motivation.
So that's when it started.
Yes.
So it's been about, 8 years we've known each other.
8 years is a drop in the bucket, Sawyer.
Yeah.
And now,
actually
perhaps you understand my frustration of all that I have lost.
It was a drop in the bucket for you, though. For me, it was my entire fucking life, Caitlyn.
Sawyer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I believe it is a wits and simply a dex athletics. How's your dex athletics?
Oh no! Oh, it's so good. It's so
Is it so good?
Oh, so good.
Is it like the best there ever was?
The best.
Because she has 10 dice for this particular roll.
Jesus!
That's nice. Wow.
I'm gonna break the phone out of spite.
How's your dex athletics, Sawyer? How's that roll looking?
4. It's 4.
I mean, respectable.
There's a decent...
5, 6,
No,
7,
I don't
8
like that.
successes.
God, for the love of Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
So, these tendrils that have been wrapping around the room and getting closer to her that you've noticed are now wrapped around you. Wrapped around your throat, wrapped around your body, wrapped around your arms. You're suspended in the air. They hurt. They burn. You're going to take 4 points of superficial damage. It is as if she is touching you, the cold darkness of the abyss. Ruby and Ramon outside. Ruby, you try. You try and hit the window, but you're going to hang from the windowsill. You're not going to make it in. So you're going to need a moment to get yourself in there. You can easily get in there with your strength and athletics.
Okay.
But for now, you're hanging outside the window. You miscalculate a little bit.
Damn it.
Ramon, you go right through the window. Crash! And Sawyer, that's what you hear. Can't see behind you right now because you are almost suffocated by this darkness. But Ramon, you're in the room. You see a very tall woman looks like she's wearing a crucifix she stole from the Pope. And she is holding Sawyer up. Without moving her arms, she's holding her up with the darkness of the room itself.
I will leap at her, and I will. I'm.
Well, you just leapt in the room, so there's nothing you can do at the moment. But see what's happening. Theo, now you arrive, and you see the exact same scene that Ramon has. You, however, can take an action since yours was merely running up the stairs.
I'm a shooter. No, I'm
You're gonna
pull
shoot
my
her?
gun out and shoot her. Yeah.
Certainly. She can't do anything against it, as she is holding Sawyer, and as long as she has arms that are unactivated, she cannot move.
Yeah.
But she does have fortitude.
All right. What would that be? Wits and or
Composure and firearms.
composure? That's what it was. Okay. I'm gonna rouse, and I get hungrier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need another guy. What am I doing?
What are you even doing, babe? What are you even doing? Go back downstairs, eat that guy, get the fuck out of here. Come find me. I really want to see you.
He's a coward now. 3 successes.
3 successes.
Mm-hmm.
You shoot her.
Mm-hmm.
She feels it. She winces. And Sawyer, she drops you. You fall hard onto the ground, but you do not take any more damage. Ruby, you're hanging off of the side of the window. Would you like a strength athletics checks, please, for me to get up?
Please.
Ramon, now you may act.
Yeah, I would love to just leap at her and try to grapple her.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, now she can act as well. So strength and brawl. Don't forget you have a specialty in grappling.
I do. May I blood surge again? We're gonna...
You can blood surge as well as much as you want, baby.
I love that. I love that.
So good, right?
I don't get hungry. I'm doing so goddamn good. Fuck, dude. I'm
now that
stressed out.
we're thick bloods, this is Sawyer's still fucking
Well,
up a little
some
bit
of you
with the
are.
rest of us. Hey, Ruby made it to the windowsill, which is better than what we did with the stairs.
That is so much. Yes, we're improving.
We're doing so good. All right, we have so many dice.
Okay.
Holy shit. 4 successes.
Okay. She's going to take that damage. She's not going to defend herself against it.
Interesting.
However, what she has done instead... You said 4 successes, right?
Yes, yes.
What she has done instead is you see claws elongate from her fingernails. And as you wrap your arms around her to try and grab her, she sticks you in the gut. Long, elongated claws. You're going to take 3 points
Oh,
of
God.
superficial damage
Okay.
as she rips the claw back out, tears open your side.
Sick. She's grappled though, yeah? I've got a claw on
With
me.
that, you are not going to be able to hold on to her.
Understood.
Sawyer, you are on the ground. You see that Ramon has arrived. Theo has arrived. Theo has shot her. What would you like to do?
I believe Victoria said she'd come if one of us screamed.
Mm-hmm.
So Sawyer's gonna, still phone in hand, just like, Victoria!
Mm-hmm. And for that, as
Yeah.
I am going to give you Victoria's sheet. And you may tell me what you would like Victoria to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it to you privately, though.
The thickest of bloods. Holy
Oh my
shit.
god.
That shit's molasses. The thickest of bloods.
So sweet. Blah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is for you to decide what you would like Victoria to do, because she will arrive. Ruby, what was your strength athletics roll?
4 successes.
Mm-hmm. You pull yourself up and you get inside and you see the scene as it is now. You hear Sawyer scream at the top of their lungs, and you see Victoria arrive just as she did downstairs, like this. You blink and she is there. Theo, you've shot her. She hasn't gone down. Instead, she is attacking Ramon. What would you like to do?
Are they still like? Is there a chance I could accidentally shoot Ramon? Are they still?
Yes, they are. They are in
Entwined.
such close proximity that your successes would have to be significant. Make me an intelligence and occult roll.
Yes, please. Okay.
Ramon, you have been stuck with claws. What would you like to do now? You're not going to want to be around when she does what she does next.
Yeah. I'm gonna retreat. I'm gonna.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna defend. I'm gonna try to stay close, but defend if that's possible.
So you're going to try and get out of her reach.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Dex athletics.
Okay.
Oh shit, that's a messy critical. Nah, that's not going to be good. That's not going to be good for anybody.
Oh,
including Victoria.
that's very cool. I don't like the way you said that. Oh, this isn't gonna be good. This isn't gonna be good. Okay, yeah, we're gonna burn some willpower.
Theo, what was your intelligence and occult roll?
5 successes.
You, having seen the shadows, you notice that this room is extraordinarily dark, which means that perhaps these powers that she draws upon requires the darkness. So should you like, you could run around this room and start turning on all the lights. You could take your phone, turn the torch on your phone, make this room as bright as possible.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to scurry around and turn on every single lamp and switch that I can find.
Excellent.
Little grandma.
Ramon, what was your roll?
3 successes.
Well, she rolled a messy critical
I
and a
don't
total
like
of 6 successes.
I don't like that one bit.
So, as you try and scramble away, she's going to grab onto your face. And the thing that she was going to do, well, that's not the thing that she's going to do now. Now, she's going to activate Brutal Feed.
Oh, shit.
And she's going to latch onto you and begin draining you.
Oh, shit.
If you do not stop her in quick time, Ramon will be deoplarized. That is a very dangerous ability. And Ramon, you can do nothing against it, and it does not feel pleasurable. Instead, you are petrified and cannot move. There is no pleasure from this. You feel the life draining out of you second by second. Ruby, you have just landed in. What's your role? What you gonna do?
Okay, is it still dark?
Nope. Theo is running. You were watching Theo running around, turning on all the lights.
Okay. I'm going to activate Lethal Body, and I am going to attempt to either put her in a headlock or grab her just to pull her away from Ramon.
Strength and Brawl, you're going to have to beat 6 successes. That is the only way that'll get it off of her. Sawyer, aka Victoria.
We're gonna throw Caitlyn out the window.
Certainly.
Also with feral weapons.
So you'd like to do feral? So give me the game plan right now.
Bouncing in, seeing that
Brutal feed.
Caitlyn, we're brutal feeding after what just happened. No, we don't fuck with that. So, yeah, we're gonna grab Caitlyn, pull her off Ramon.
Okay, so also a grapple is what we're going for. Ruby, what did you roll? You have to beat 6 successes.
I have 6 successes with 2 red 10s.
So that's a messy critical.
Mm-hmm.
You are able to pull Caitlyn Longhorn just barely off of Ramon. Ramon, I need you to make 3 rouse checks, please. See if you go into frenzy. But Ruby, you're going to fall under your clan compulsion. And until you see something die, preferably Caitlyn Longhorn, you're going to be at a 3 dice penalty to anything that does not involve killing or seeing her die. What were your rouse checks, Ramon?
2 successes, 1 failure.
Mm-hmm. So you increase your hunger by 1.
Copy.
God, even as a thick blood, you're fucking pathetic. Can't even take down this bitch, can you?
That's not over.
What is your strength and brawl roll?
I know, I'm still counting dice.
Yep.
Okay.
I love this woman.
Yeah.
Victoria's a powerhouse.
Here we go. It's gonna happen. Let's
Mhm.
count. Oh my god. Okay. All right. So 1, 2,
Walking
3,
through this with Az,
4,
just the little comments is peak.
7, 8. 9. 9 plus 4, 13 successes.
Mm-hmm. So, and your intention is to have Victoria throw her out the window?
Yeah.
Wow. Ruby, as you pull her off, and it hurts, it's difficult. She's strong and she's determined to diablerize your friend, just like just like half your coterie diablerized vampires this evening. Victoria comes barreling in. She picks up Caitlyn Longhorn like she weighs nothing more than a bundle of sticks or a mannequin that you might find in a mall, and she hurls her out the window as if she's played softball or football at some point in her life. Theo, you're closest to the window now that you've turned on all the lights for no reason
Yes.
now because she's not in the room anymore. And you look down and you see Caitlyn Longhorn landing delicately like a feather.
God, this bitch.
You could certainly shoot her from here.
Yes, that's what I was going to do.
Composure and firearms.
Okay. Wrong tab. Okay, I'm gonna surge. Or, yes, let's surge. I do not get hungrier. Two of these.
Your beast is disappointed.
That sucks for him. Or, I don't know. Composure. What am I doing?
Composure and firearms.
I'm gonna fish for crit. Darn. Okay, 3.
3 successes.
3 successes, yeah.
She has... Well, here's what we're going to do with that. 3 and 7. Now that she's can see and has landed pretty like a soft cushion. 1, 2, 3. 3 and 3. You shoot her. And she's able to dodge out of the way with rapid reflexes.
Okay.
Alright, swinging us back around, Ramon. You see Theo shooting, so you know that she's down there. What would you like to do?
Sawyer, what's the move? Just very quickly looking at Sawyer, asking what the move is.
She wanted to go after Frankie and Kanati because I'm useless. So we're gonna see how useless I am. And Sawyer's gonna book it downstairs.
Okay. Ramon is gonna wish real hard that Mr. Squeakers has, or Baron Squeakers has friends. And if I could use Pharaoh Whispers to summon a bunch of mice and or rats, that'd be great. If not, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I just don't think I'll be able to fully keep these guys under control. So this is a Hail Mary.
Mm-hmm. What animal specifically are you looking to summon?
I
can tell you what animal would be here. That's the most populous animal.
I mean,
Alligators. You're in the marshlands.
oh my fucking god. We want gators. Yeah, we're gonna go for gators. Yeah, hell yeah. Shit, okay, I gotta count dice, I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm. So while you do that, Ruby, and you're just trying to, are you gonna get down and then summon them? Or are you gonna try and summon them up to the 3rd floor?
I'm gonna get down.
Okay, so you're gonna soaring leap out the window? Ruby, what are you doing?
Fuck. Well, After hearing what Sawyer said about what she's possibly going to do, my thought is, okay, either this bitch is dying, or Kanati, or Frankie. Somebody's dying. I'm following her, and I'm gonna jump out the window and try and see if I can like either kill her or just follow her.
Okay. So you jump down the window. She hasn't left, so she will be there when you get down. So is your intention to attack her? I need to know what your intention is for the scene.
Yes. When I get to her, my intention is actually to sink my teeth into her throat.
Okay, so that's again a grapple strength and brawl, or a bite attack rather. Sawyer, what is Victoria doing?
With what I know, she was meeting with Ethan, so yeah, she either has to die or we're taking her with us.
Yeah, so
it looks
to
like she
you,
can
who
story
is
me.
obviously Victoria,
Yeah.
to your knowledge, Ethan is the child of the prince. Ethan is responsible for the death of almost all of the Camarilla here in the Grand Strand. Has been sort of playing both sides of this conflict, so he always comes out on top. So yeah, he's definitely someone that she wants dead, and meeting with Ethan for Victoria would pretty much be at least want to know what she knows. If she wants to kill her, not really.
Yeah, so we at least want to stake her.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's one of those nice, like, suites, right? With, like, the little settee.
Oh yeah, yeah, with those four
gonna take
poster
the
beds
lane.
and all that stuff. Mm-hmm.
Oh, the poster. We're gonna grab one of the rods for the poster bed, and then soar and leap out the window.
Mm-hmm. And you could certainly do that. And your intention is to stake her?
Intention to stake her, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Theo,
coming.
Theo, are you heading down?
Yeah, I'll head down.
Not out the window, I assume.
No, Jesus Christ, no.
I mean, you're not made of glass bones and paper skin anymore.
That's true.
Mhm.
But no,
But it would
I
still
will,
hurt.
yeah, I'll go out the door.
Ramos, what did you roll?
I got 5 successes.
5 successes, and you're on the ground. And you're specifically calling alligators.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You hear from behind you, crawling out of the marshlands that looked so beautiful when you arrived, 3 very small, 3-foot, very young alligators, maybe baby alligators, come crawling towards you. And they say, "Food?"
Yep, right there. And I'm gonna point.
Mhm.
I'm gonna point at Caitlyn Longhorn. And
In order to give them a command, manipulation and animalism.
Oh God bless. Okay, we're gonna.
Because you just called them. What was your bite attack, Ruby?
Okay. With a rouse, which gets me at 4 hunger now, and with burning of willpower, I am at 8 successes.
8 successes is certainly enough to bite into her neck. The problem is that your bite does not put them into euphoria. And you can see that now because Caitlyn begins screaming and she wants to get away from you. And she's going to. For the crit there, 5, 6, 7, 8. So with 8 successes, she's going to touch you right on the face. And she's going to use Touch of Oblivion. So you're going to take 4 points of aggravated damage as she touches you with her hand. And you feel this necrotic force, which, normally you'd be into. But this is coming from somewhere else, somewhere deep and unknown. And you feel your face, your body, your spirit withering underneath her hand. And you have to let go of her for fear that she will destroy you entirely. Sawyer, you reach downstairs with Theo behind you. But Victoria is faster.
Yeah.
And she's carrying a stake. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. She is.
And you would like for her to try to stake.
Yeah. Because Victoria wants answers.
Mm-hmm.
Sawyer's just mad. So yeah, no. And winded. That's 3 flights of stairs. That's a lot.
To stake a person who is not grappled and not injured, it's a called shot. I need 10 successes in Strength and Brawl.
10 successes. Does unerring aim?
As a matter of fact, it would.
Okay.
If you would like for Victoria to launch it at him.
Yeah.
Would the gators help at all?
Okay,
With the I rolled.
It depends on how many successes you rolled for manipulation and animalism.
Yeah. So I have a number. I have 2 I could re-roll if I don't know if you allow taking aggravated damage to spend willpower.
I certainly do.
It's excellent.
But recovering it is difficult.
That's okay by me. I don't know. Nothing matters. Oh, kick ass!
I thought Squeakers matters, excuse me.
Okay,
Excuse you, Baron
Squeakers. Baron Squeakers is precious to me. That is
Baron
6
Squeakers
successes.
is a damn delight.
Yes.
To
So,
kill the gators.
as Caitlyn Longhorn is hurting Ruby, Ruby scrambles away from her. The gators
Oh my god.
begin gnawing at Caitlyn's legs, feet. There's 3 of them. And it's more annoying than anything, but it does certainly distract her from something coming.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
Theo, if you would like to roll a composure and firearms, just in case,
Yes.
you certainly may. You have a clear shot now that Ruby's scrambled out of the way.
Excellent. Excellent.
Victoria's terrifying, guys. We can never fight her.
Valid. 3 successes.
Just hold on to that thought.
Mm-hmm.
4. Not messy. Not messy. 5. 9.
Does she have any blank dice?
Yes.
Would you like
Yeah.
to try to get one more?
Okay.
Or would you like to make a rouse check for her to blood surge? Unless you already have done that.
I did that. Okay, we're gonna
Mhm.
burn a willpower. We're gonna burn a willpower. I'm
She
just
has-
very scared that this might.
She has 8.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, we got 4 and then 4.
No time like the present.
I got 1 more success.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 9, not a 6.
So, Theo,
We both would've
you
been-
shoot Caitlyn
That's
Longhorn, and as you are shooting her, you watch Victoria, like an Olympic javelin thrower, toss the leg, or the top part of the 4-poster bed that was in the room, straight through Caitlyn Longhorn, through the heart, impaling her. And Caitlyn can do nothing but slump forward as the wood embeds itself into the pavement of the parking lot. Put her in the car. Or should I do everything?
Oh no,
Damn.
I got this. Sawyer's gonna go over to Caitlyn. Kind of heft her up.
Mhm.
Trying to avoid the giant pole.
Mm-hmm. Victoria will sort of swipe her arm at it, break off the top half, so it's not quite so long.
Thank you.
I need answers from her first. Then you may have her remains.
I appreciate that. Sawyer's gonna walk Caitlyn to the car and kind of, I don't know if you can actually hear me. I'm not sure how all this works.
She can hear you.
You could have just talked to me. I'm not useless. I would have made a damn good child, actually. I think.
I'm sorry. What are we going to do with the ghoul?
Ruby, do you look? Do you need to,
I am really hungry and I'm hurting. Only thing is, I'm learning pretty quickly. I'm not going to be able to feed like y'all. It hurts. Like, it hurts
That's right.
when I bite people. So, and it's not the kind of hurt to where it's like they freeze. They fight back, and it's not easy or fun for anybody.
I mean, you did have to stab people before, so we can use the same kind of. We'll figure it out, Ruby.
Yeah.
Together, right?
Right.
Yeah, together. Sawyer's gonna put Caitlyn in the car, and actually, like, they're gonna go through her pockets. She's wearing a robe, but like,
She was wearing a robe.
double check the phone that she.
There are no pockets in this particular robe.
Perfect.
She's wearing expensive rings, bracelets, that big ass cross.
We're taking it. Yes.
You're completely stripping her of her jewelry.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's perfectly fine.
Take that shit to a pawn shop, man.
Nope. This is mine now. I feel like a serial killer collecting trophies, but we're not gonna talk about that right now.
I'm sorry. Perhaps you didn't hear me the first time. What are we going to do with the ghoul?
I mean, the gators wanted to eat.
No.
I know
Ruby,
that you are
no.
not from Myrtle Beach, but and perhaps this is not against your morality. Gators do not like to eat humans. They don't taste good.
I wonder.
Um,
I can make him go away. Maybe I can make him forget
Yeah.
that this happened.
A reminder from the Storyteller to you, Ruby. You need to see something die. You are going to be under this compulsion until you see something die. Just a reminder.
you
And
know
nobody
what?
wants it to be Baron Squeakers.
You know what, guys? Why don't I have a talk with him? You
Okay.
said he's inside in the office, right?
In the office, yeah.
Let me go take it. Talk to him. We can-
I'll walk you inside because I'm
No,
gonna
no, no,
go
no.
back up to the.
No. You
Oh,
don't.
oh, okay. I was gonna go back up to the room.
Yeah, you can go. But I'll just have a one-on-one with him.
I'm gonna find the car keys to Caitlyn's car.
Good thinking.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Victoria says to you, Ruby, if you must feed from him, if that is why you want to be alone, make it quick and don't bite him. Grab a leather opener or something.
Okay. I walk in and go into the office.
Carl is just sitting there in his office chair at his desk, as Theo instructed. He looks at you. I'm waiting for the other one.
Yeah. She sent me.
I'm sorry, I really feel like I have to do what she wants, and she has to tell me what she wants.
She sent me because you know what we are, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you know how I eat, right?
Yes.
I eat a little differently than the rest of them. I would offer to bite you, but it wouldn't feel very good with me. Understand?
No.
I need a little help. And I take out do you have a pocket knife or letter opener or anything like that?
He looks down at the desk. There's a letter opener there. I would prefer that you didn't cut me, though.
I think you would prefer it better than me biting you.
I don't think so, but he doesn't seem to be able to stand up from where he is, even though he looks like he wants to run away.
I grab him by the arm.
Mhm.
And I'm going to try, and I'm going to slit And I'm going to try and do it as safely as possible so I can get a drink. I'm going to drink.
He winces as you cut him. He sort of murmurs to himself. This isn't a pleasant experience for him.
I'm going to keep on drinking.
Are you taking enough to sustain yourself, or are you taking all of it?
I don't kill him.
All right. So you're going to take 3 drops of blood, 3 points of blood.
Yes.
Okay.
Where I get
And
down.
he's extremely weak now, and now he's bleeding out of an open wound. He looks very pale and drained of all his life. So if you would like to keep him alive, you could wrap it up. Or if you would like to let him bleed out so you can watch, that's also up to you.
Because I have no empathy right now, do I?
No.
I'm going to just watch him and just every so often just go. So what would I have to roll in order to have the will to save him? Or the care to save him?
I would say, given enough time, if you would allow him to come to the brink of death, and then you could predict that he will die, then I would allow you to bandage him up, with no way of knowing whether he will survive.
I will do that.
That's going to take a significant amount of time while you're in there. So you're in there for a significant amount of time. Sawyer, you go upstairs, you find the keys to
I'm
her sleek black Escalade.
Yep, the keys, possibly the phone that she was texting from, and any cash that we can pay Razor back.
Find all those things. You find a safety deposit box. There's about $10,000 in there.
Oh my
cash.
god. Okay. Sorry.
You find 2 sets of Rolexes. So 4 altogether.
Yeah, Sawyer kind of reaches into the pocket to
Do not
make
find a
sure
cell
that-
phone anywhere.
Okay.
And you also find a picture of Caitlyn Longhorn. It's old. It's black and white. Looks like it's from the 1920s, maybe. She's looks like something right out of The Great Gatsby. It's absolutely authentic. And you see another picture in there. This one's in color. Looks like a recent photo, one taken maybe in the last year or even the last few months. It's Caitlyn taking a selfie with her phone. And all you see is a black smear in the mirror.
Sawyer's gonna look at the pictures for a while
Are you going to take them?
and then take them. Yeah, they're gonna find whatever kind of bag she had, throw all that stuff in there,
Mhm.
and then head back out.
Ramon, you say goodbye to the alligators, who there's no more food, so they wander back to the marsh. Squeakers is with you again. Very happy to stay with you as long as you keep providing him food.
Absolutely.
Victoria's waits for all of you to arrive back. This almost done. We all must sleep, I believe. Unless you, Sawyer, must not.
I don't think I'm gonna sleep for a while, but get back safe, Victoria. Thank you.
Well, you need to
What
give me a ride.
happened Yeah, what
I
happened?
need to
I mean,
take these bodies.
you can take the car, the Uber car.
Oh, yes. I think I shall.
Yeah, that's yours.
I'm going to speak with Galen about Frankie. Perhaps he can offer you assistance. Is there anything else before we depart that I can help you with? Any new, perhaps, abilities that you've come across that you do not understand? I can impart some of the wisdom on you before I am no longer with you.
Well, oh. Why do I find death so fascinating?
Because you are the clan of death.
For a moment, it feels like I don't even have empathy. That's not like me.
The curses and flaws in the blood of the clans runs through all of us. Whether that was like you in life is irrelevant now.
So
Now
what-
you love death. And when your beast is at the wheel, that is all you will think about.
So people are just going to die around me and I'm going to enjoy it?
People are going to die around all of us. But yes, you will enjoy it. Theo, you said you are Tremere, yes?
Yes. Yes.
That is his clan. And she looks down at the man, at Ethan Carr.
Yes.
They are... You should find someone to instruct you on the ways of the blood magic. It's important for you to learn. As well as perhaps someone who can help you with certain side effects of being Tremere. Sometimes you can see beyond this reality and see the future or the past. It can be difficult. If you
yeah.
experience such things, you should probably tell someone or try and figure out what they mean.
Like earlier when we were at the...
Exactly.
you.
Yeah.
And what did you see?
I saw my ex torturing what I would assume was another kindred in some upside down house.
And Victoria suddenly looks very concerned. She furrows her brows. How long ago?
This was as we were leaving the hospital.
Do you still have the picture in your pocket?
Yeah. I pull out my automatic writing.
She nods. She hands it back to you. What was he doing what was he doing?
He was burning branding a cross on this woman and then staking her.
Claro. Yes, I will inform Hunter and Caitlyn about this as well. It is
Okay.
very bad. This is the
What?
Second Inquisition. Hunters.
Oh, why is he? Okay.
Good. And they will kill us indiscriminately. They do not care that we are Sabbat or Kamaria or Anarch. They just want us all dead. And for good reason, honestly.
Oh,
But it's not another problem that we need. Perhaps we can snuff it out quickly. And you, Mijo. She looks at you, Ramon. You will be alright. You are not hideous. And you are worthy of the friends and the love that they have for you.
I'm trying to be.
You need not try to be worthy. You simply are. Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Have a good night, Victoria. Gotta hope Ethan didn't cause too many problems for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I will have Galen or Hunter or someone reach out to you tomorrow.
Yeah. Actually, could you let Hunter know that I have been meaning to call him?
I don't really like talking to Hunter.
I will call Hunter then.
And Victoria begins driving away.
But
We should get somewhere to sleep, I think.
yeah, let's.
Ruby, your phone rings. It's now a number that you recognize. It's Stella's number.
Hello?
Hey, I just wanted to give you a courtesy call. Esther's fine now. I'm not sure really what happened, but she's fine now. Anthony told me that when he gets up tomorrow night, he's going to do the thing. So I thought maybe you might want to go and see Esther. Come and see Esther. Stay with her until Anthony takes it all away. Maybe you could, tell her whatever you want. She won't remember it. It's just a courtesy call if you don't want to do that.
No. I appreciate that. I would love to. Thank you. Send me the address and I'll get there ASAP.
Yeah, I'll text it to you. But get here quick, son.
Yeah, I'll be there in a bit. Thank you.
What's going on?
You okay?
That was Stella. Tomorrow night, Anthony is going to make her forget all this. So Stella is doing me a solid by letting me stay with Esther one more time. So I can tell her everything. So I can tell her how much I love her before she forgets everything. So I've got the address here. I guess y'all are going to stay here, but...
Actually, I have the car. I don't think we're going to be able to use Uber anymore. I don't know what Victoria's going to do with the car, but I'll get you a ride there at least.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
It's the least I can do, Ruby. I'm so sorry.
No. This honestly is for the best. I don't want her to have anything to do with this life, and y'all, I don't want her to have to see what I'm going to turn into. I know we're all talking about our humanity and all that, but what I've done to myself, and Sawyer, I should have listened to you. I fucked up.
Yeah. But we're gonna get through it, because I'm not gonna let you forget. Okay? I'm not gonna let it happen. You're not going anywhere, okay? And so you're gonna grab me.
Thanks, y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna
Theo,
together.
standing closest to Ramon, you suddenly collapse into his arms as another vision bursts through your mind. Ramon, you can easily catch her. She's extremely light. And you don't know what's happening. Neither does Theo. Her eyes are closed, but you can see them moving as if she's having a dream or is in REM sleep. And Theo, you see again the upside-down house. You have nothing to write with, but all of you can see her hands moving as if she wishes she had a pen and a paper. You see once again the woman who was staked, burned with a cross. Harley slaps her and then looks over to another person, as if you're seeing through his eyes. The next victim on his list is Frankie.
Oh shit.
You come back to yourself in Ramon's arms.
Hey.
Huh?
Theo, you alright?
Yes. Yeah, no, I'm not all right. Thank you. And she'll stand up. Harley has Frankie.
What?
And that is where we will end. Season 2, Episode 5, I Wish Only for Salvation this evening.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
so much.